Hey friends, Tuxx here, and it is the week of E3, and if you're not familiar with what that is, it is the Electronic Arts Expo, and basically it's the biggest gaming convention in Western culture, and that's where the big companies like Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony all reveal their cool new products. And I have a couple wish list items for E3, and before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and rub off one of these DARkRAI codes. Now this code here is going to be first come first serve, so if you're looking to have this Pokemon in your Pokemon 3DS game, this is the XY or Alpha Omega, and you can actually use this code here and get the Pokemon. So anyway, here goes nothing, guys. Let's see who's going to get the lucky code. Let me scratch this off delicately. You don't want to scratch too hard and not be able to read it, but I think I have a light touch here. And let's see, there is the first code. Hopefully you can see that okay. Can you see that? You can pause and you can zoom in if you like. But there is the first code. There we go. Okay, so that is code number 1. Now, we'll be doing another one of these at the very end of the video. Now, my wish is for E3. I've always loved E3. Thinking back to the early E3s, I mean, that's been when Microsoft revealed the Xbox and Jay Allard came on the stage and basically told a great future of new video gaming, and that was real exciting. And that was probably one of the first E3s that I was really clamoring for. And that was back in 2004, 2005 E3s when they were talking about Xbox 360. And there's been E3s long before that, but that's when it really kind of started taking off, and all these big companies started really competing for the best information. Now, Nintendo has their pre-record thing they've been doing the last few years, which is fine. They have a nice pre-record thing with some great new things coming out, and that'll be on Tuesday. And Microsoft is doing something. Their keynote is going to be Monday at noon, and of course PlayStation has something at, and when I say noon, I mean Eastern time, like New York time noon, and Sony is going to have something at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. And there'll be several other keynotes kind of between there. There's going to be Ubisoft, there's going to be things for PC gaming, EA, all sorts of great keynotes with all these companies revealing their best new products. Now, my wish for E3, I would love to see, and some of this I know will happen, I would love to see more about the Sony VR, and this is coming up this year, so there is no way they can't talk about this. Now, it's going to be very hard to demo 3D, actually, so I'm hoping they just talk about the cool games and really make me convinced that I want this hardware. What I'm really wanting is I'd love to have a VR MMO, and I know that in Japan they've been working on Sword Art Online virtual reality MMO, and it's hard to say how good it will be. It might be terrible, I don't know, but it'd be really fun to play, and I really want to try it anyway. So hopefully there's good software to support Sony VR when it comes out. Now, Microsoft has their own special version of VR coming out too, where basically it is kind of a augmented reality kind of glass that actually sees through to the table and things around you, and you can play Minecraft on the floor and blah blah blah, and that looks pretty cool too in its own right. So hopefully they'll talk more about that hardware, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one, to be honest with you. I think they just threw that out there to kind of counter Sony, even though the technology isn't quite there for release yet. There's really no dates, no prices, nothing. So I don't even know if that's really coming out anytime soon at all. Now, I believe both console manufacturers, Sony and Microsoft, will be talking about new consoles, and I wish my number 2 wish would be that Nintendo would please come out and talk about your new hardware. I love the Wii U, but it's kind of been out the longest out of all the current gen consoles, and its time is definitely kind of starting to get towards the end of its life cycle because of, you know, third-party support and everything, and there's still a lot of great games on it. I'd love to see a real Pokemon game on it, you know, but I would love to hear more about the new system coming out as well, because they're already saying it's coming. Originally it was coming this year, 2016, now it's coming next year. But my number 2 wish would be Nintendo talking about their new hardware, and that could include a new handheld console too. Even though I'm really into my new 3DSs, I would welcome another newer tech basic out there, you know, from Nintendo, and it could be handheld or it could be like TV console, you know. And then my number 3 wish would of course be Pokemon Go. That would be great for Nintendo to talk about Pokemon Go, maybe give us a real US Western culture release date, say the beta is coast to coast now, something. I've been dying to play Pokemon Go. If you have a beta, let me know in the comments below that A, you have it, you know, and B, what city you live in. And be honest, you know, if you could send me a photo and send it to tuxtoys@gmail.com, that will help, and that way I'll kind of know it's like legit. But I'm trying to kind of track where and who is getting the beta, and to try and help me maybe get a beta down the road, you know, because I want to be able to catch Pokemon. Pokemon and trade them with you guys. So that is my next wish. And finally, if I was to have one more wish, I would love to see something new for the PS Vita. I love the Vita. I love playing Sword Art Online. I love playing Persona. I love games on the Vita. And I kind of feel like the Vita's been out a long time, and there probably isn't going to be a successor to the Vita. But I wish there would be. I'd love to hear more about Sony having a new handheld system, or maybe Microsoft having a handheld system. We'll see. You know, it'd be very interesting if Nintendo had their new system along with a handheld that came with it. I kind of thought that might happen with the Wii U. They're kind of toying with that with the actual, you know, Wii U screen controller, but it has a very short range, very short battery life. It's not really a portable thing. It's too big anyway, you know. But it'd be very interesting. What if the new Nintendo system came with a 3DS or something, you know, or something newer? So we'll find out. Anyway, guys, those are my wishes. I'm sure there's lots of other things I'm looking forward to seeing, like the new Persona 5 that is definitely coming out in the US next year, Japan this year. I want to see more footage of that, and I'm sure there's lots of great new games coming out. Let me know what kind of games you're interested in, and of course the big convention for me is BlizzCon. I can't wait to see all the great new toys and things at BlizzCon later this year, and that will be coming up in November. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and open up this little code here for somebody. Let me gently rub this off. Here we go. And here is the code for one lucky winner. There you are, guys. Can you see that okay? Let me pull it in a little bit. Can you read that? There you go. Come on, camera, focus. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, guys. Good luck. If you needed the code, hopefully you got it. If not, there'll be more of these being given away on this channel. And I know that I believe Invisigoth is going to have some down the road as well, okay? Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching this quick little video. I'm sorry this is kind of thrown together, but I wanted to say happy E3 to all you guys and pass out a few codes just in case you need them, okay? Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure and check out Tuxx Toys on Instagram and Twitter. Be sure and check out the Tuxx Toys channel for lots of great toy unboxings in case you came here first and don't know I have another channel. I also have Tuxx Reviews, my gaming hardware channel. If you're into PC gaming, I have reviews of keyboards, mice, all sorts of gaming hardware on there, and lots of other wacky things too, little side videos and nonsense videos and all sorts of things. So anyway, check them out, guys. Again, I appreciate you guys. I just passed 4,000 subs, so thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.